Okay, all right. I initially wanted to do something else. Okay, already I planned that I was going to do this recording today, but this time I wanted to actually, how was I going to do? Okay, I was going to watch a tutorial and I was going to connections on LinkedIn and all that. So, but I just felt, why not make the recording now? Okay, I don't know what may happen at night because that was when I was supposed to do the recording. So I felt, okay, let me just make it fine this time. So I hope by now you've gone through the last recording I did. Okay, and for those who are just coming up, the reason why I decided to go this route of doing recording is because we are not moving as fast as I really wanted us to move, and this is a way for us to get that in place. So definitely tomorrow, okay, tomorrow we are going to have a live class tomorrow, and then your questions, I'll be able to answer any questions you have based on the videos that I've recorded and that you've watched. Okay, so in the last video, in the last class, I spoke about the audience awareness level and headline. I spoke about audience awareness level and headline, and in this aspect, I'm going to be talking about another major important part of a copy. Okay, I told you a full copy is made up of majorly four aspects. Okay, the headline, the lead, the body, then the upper. So we've talked about the headline. Now we are going to deal with the lead. Now, what is the lead? Okay, now the lead is the part of your copy. Okay, mostly it's one over three of your entire copy. Okay, but after the headline comes the lead. So it is the part of the copy that comes immediately after your headline. Now the essence of the lead is this. Just like the essence of the headline is to grab attention, okay, of people, just like the show glass in a shop, okay, that attract passers-by to observe what is going on in the shop, and then they stop and then come closer to see what exactly is being sold. This is the same thing that the lead does. The headline stops people, okay, who are just randomly browsing online. Okay, they don't really care about what you have to sell to them. They are just going about their business online. Practically, just going about their business online, and they saw your advert, they saw the headline. Now stop them, and then they come on to see what you have to offer. Okay, now the lead is the part that sustains the attention that your headline gets. And what do I mean by sustaining? If the headline has successfully gotten the attention of your IT audience, the lead is to lead them forward to the body. Okay, I said it is used to build anticipation for your product review. Okay, so before you begin to talk about your product, before you begin to talk about what your product can do for them, the benefit that your product can do for them, the lead is what will prepare their heart for that. So the lead is like a forerunner for your product. Okay, you know the story of Jesus and John the Baptist. John the Baptist came to introduce Jesus. So that is like what the lead does. Okay, it is a forerunner for your product, forerunner the body. Okay, now the lead, now the length of your lead, how long the lead be? It depends on the length of your copy. It depends on the niche you are writing for, and it depends also on the audience awareness level. A set of audience that are not very much aware of your product. Okay, talking that would be the problem aware audience. okay, that they are not so much aware of your product, the lead is going to do a lot of work. Okay, so the lead is going to be a little bit long because there you need to build credibility and anticipation for your product. But if it's for an audience that already knows much about your product, then your lead is going to be very short. Because for them, all they are interested in is for you to just show them what you have in to offer them. Okay, so now there are six types of lead. Six type lead. Six six ways that we can transition people from your headline to your body. So the first one is what is called the big promise of transformation lead. The second one is called the against the status quo lead. The third one is called prediction lead. The fourth one is called story lead. The fifth one is called secret lead. And the sixth one is called the intriguing lead. Now I'm going to show us samples, an example of each type of lead in this video. So please pay attention. Please and please. And since this is recorded, you also have the opportunity and option of going through it again and again. But pay attention. So sorry, sorry about the noise. Okay, I'm not at home. Just let's just move on. So this is the first one, the big promise of transformation. Now, this is a very common lead. Okay, it's widely used in the copywriting world. Now, this is the kind of lead where you are promising your audience, your target audience, you are promising them something when they are done reading whatever you have for them. Okay, right from the beginning of your video, you are promising them something. Okay, if you finish reading this thing, this is what you are going to get. Okay, not like you are promising them money or something like that. But wait, let me show you an example. Um, example of that. Come on. Internet, come on. Good, good, good. Remember, we are talking about the big promise of transformation lead. Now, this is an ad that was written by Gary Albert, okay, and he used this example. This type of lead is what he used in this particular copy. So let's. I'm waiting for this guy to load up so that I can explain that to us. Waiting. Uh, waiting. Let me open the other ones. So that I want to be waiting. Just like this one. This is taking too long. This one, yeah. Okay. Now, where are you? Okay. Uh, 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 uh. I don't know. And my internet is strong here. I don't know why this is taking ages to load. I can't. Okay. Now, God. So in the now this is the headline staring at you directly in the face. The headline reads Free Book by 57-year-old swimsuit model reviews a top secret way to lose weight extremely fast. Okay, now that is about the headline. Now let's talk about the lead. Okay, let's talk about the lead. Now here is the lead. Start from here. If you are um, from here, if you like to lose, let me see, there's a 2 year that I can use. Okay, from here, if you like to lose weight for you and do it extremely fast, up to 10 pounds of fat and fluid in 2 days, then up to 1 pound a day until you reach your goal. This is going to be the most exciting message you will ever read. So right from the beginning, is telling them what to expect. Okay, that is the big promise of transformation. What they are going to expect, how their life is going to be if they end up reading what they end up reading them, if they end up reading it, take action, how their life is going to be, what will be their purpose. That is what this big promise of transformation did. That is what it is about, and that is what we are about to here. If you would like to do this, so it's going straight to them. Okay, no story, no blog, nothing of the just going straight to them with the promise he has for them, the solution he has for them. If you like to lose weight for you and do it extremely fast, then then up to 10 pounds of fat and fluid in 2 days, then up to 1 pound a day until you reach your goal. This is going to be the most exciting message you will ever read. Okay, that is the beginning of this lead, and that is an example of the big promise of transformation lead. Okay, so right from the beginning, showing them this is what you will get if you continue to read what I have for you. Okay, so like I mentioned, you are promising them something when they are done reading whatever you have for them. You are showing them the where what you are, the ad you are showing them, where it's going to take them, the lifestyle is going to give them, the dream is going to give them, the pain is going to remove from them, the desire is going to fulfill for them. Okay, the gain they are going to have from it. Right from the beginning, you are showing them. Okay, that is the big promise of transformation. Now, there is no restriction to the niche that you can actually use it for. Okay, but everything comes from understanding the kind of audience you want to sell to. Okay, if it's an audience that you know that they are eager for quick results, okay, and it doesn't hurt to get quick results unless you are failing in the make money online niche. If you are doing the make money online, never promise quick results. Please, never ever promise quick results. It is scammy, it is Ponzi like, and it's not copyrighted. Okay, if it's the make money online, don't promise quick results. But for the health niche, the weight loss, okay, weight loss, beauty niche, okay, let's say for example, you want to sell a pimples removal cream. This is a kind of lead that you could actually use to tell them that okay, if you keep reading this, now I'm paraphrasing, you are not going to use it the same way I'm using it, but the paraphrasing will be something like if you keep reading this letter, I'm going to find out how I got rid of my pimples in 21 days completely. Okay, and how you can do the same. And every right from the beginning, he did something here that is not really common nowadays. And what he did was this picture that he attached. Okay, so with this picture, it's also giving them an idea. It's already creating a picture in their mind that, oh, so this is how I am going to turn out. So this letter, this sales letter, is addressed towards people that are that have music. So when they see someone like this is obviously a slim body. This you can't call this person fat. Okay, so this is like the body structure, the body structure that someone that wants to lose weight is going to desire. So they're going to do that. Actually, put a picture showing them the transformation from the current pain point to their desire. So for the example of the pimples, you could put the face of someone that and the face is completely clear of pimples, okay, clean and neat. Okay, so that's about the big promise of transformation. Now, the second part or the second type of lead is called the against the status quo. Now, this against the status quo is also a very uh, big kind of lead in the sense that it can also backfire if you don't know how to use it well. Backfire in the sense that it could have the opposite result to what you are actually expecting. Instead of attracting the audience, it could actually all the opposite of attract. It could actually repel them, okay, from reading, because it's like let's say you know from the normal thing, okay, the normal belief system that we have in the world. Let me see. Okay, yeah, good. The normal system, the normal belief, okay, and the existing belief in the health industry is that cancer is incurable. Okay, so this kind of you get the status quo is like come back and saying the doctors have told cancer is incurable, but it's a lie. Now, when you come out like that, you have to be really sure that what you are saying is legit. Now, if what you are saying is legit, this is like the perfect lead that you can use, because it will increase that curiosity. Like, what does this guy mean? What does this guy mean that what the doctor are saying about cancer is wrong? Okay, so it's going to attract them to read on. But if what you are saying is actually wrong, then it's going to cause you more harm than good. Okay, so you have to be careful how you use it against the status quo. Now, I'll give you an example. Now, this is a big one. This is a big one. Now, this is the headline. The headline starts from urgent health bulletin. Discover why one MD. Now, this is a sales letter in the health niche. So, MD has to do with medical director or managing director. No, it's medical director, something like that. Or medical doctor, who knows. But I know it's in the health niche. So, discover why one MD says, I haven't had a glass of water in 20 years. Now, saying I haven't had a glass of water in 20 years, in this headline is first of all crazy. Okay, this is a crazy claim already. Okay, but that is not all. He said, and why you don't have to gulp it down by the gallon either. Sure, drinking tons of water is great. If you want to raise your stroke risk, bring on kidney failure and encourage early Alzheimer's. Now wait. Normally, doctors will tell you drinking water is great. It helps you to lower your risk. Your stroke risk, right? They'll tell you drinking water is great. It helps you to what? To fix your kidney, okay, to prevent you from having kidney failure, and it will discourage the early Alzheimer. But this guy is going against every one of those things. He's saying if you drink too much water, you will increase your stroke risk. You will bring on your kidney failure. you will encourage them Alzheimer's. So this is against the status quo. But it did not end there. He said, surprised, but that is just one example of how mass media is ruining our health. Next time anyone asks you to sweat, starve, or give up your player, turn the tables on them and ask, is your cholesterol high enough to avoid heart attack and strokes? So pay attention to this. Everything that he's saying is counter the norm. Okay? If your cholesterol level is high, you can't avoid heart attack and stroke. Okay, you are actually setting yourself up for heart attack and stroke. Are you getting enough sun to prevent the world's most dreaded cancer? Science tells you that when you get enough sun, it's good for your body actually. Okay, it's good for your body to get out in sun. Not unnecessarily, but basking in the sun once or twice a day. Just get out into the sun, not keep yourself inside all day. Are you exercising so hard that it's hardening your arteries? I mean, if you know about exercise, you know one of the benefits of exercise is it helps your blood to flow pretty well. It helps your heart to work well for the in fact it enlarges your arteries so that blood can move around pretty well. But this is going against every of these claims. Okay, saying are you eating enough salt to prevent high blood pressure? You know definitely that you guys eat more than enough salt, more than necessary salt. You're actually setting yourself for high blood pressure. Okay, and it's a crazy it's a crazy sales letter, and it was written by one of the big agencies in this in the direct response marketing, Agora Publishing. Okay, it was written by Agora Publishing company, and I mean Agora is a big market and it's a big company in the direct response industry. So this is an example of against the status quo. The essence of using this link is to build curiosity, to pique the interest of people that what is this guy saying? Like, what is this guy saying? So you want to read further, okay? You want to read further. So eventually it's going to bring. Now if you see here, it says, my dear Pestard friend. So by now you know that by now you are getting confused. Okay? I mean, let me see. What's the meaning of Pestard? You are getting troubled, you are getting annoyed, like you are asking in your head that what nonsense is this guy saying? Okay, so it goes on to explain why he made the claims and to give more in-depth uh, description of what he's actually saying. Actually, what he's doing here is what is using a common enemy to sell to people. Okay, but we talk about that in another case. But what he's doing there is pitching using a common enemy. Okay, so let's go to the next type of lead. This is called the prediction lead. Now, the prediction lead is you saying exactly what your reader has in mind or what everybody believes to be true. But this is I have a copy that I'm working on that I'm doing research on it throughout today. This is not a new fact. Okay, so it's for a ulcer product. Now there's something I came across. You know, initially, personally myself, I've always believed they always told us that one of the reasons by which you can actually get ulcer is if you are not eating too well. Okay, but that is not entirely true. At least from my research so far, writing a copy for this product, that is not valid. Also, it's not caused by the fact that you are not work. Okay, because I've seen cases, I've seen complaints of people that said that they big on eating, like they eat too much and they still have ulcer. So now this prediction is you saying exactly what your reader is thinking in their mind or what everybody believes to be true. Now this lead deals 100% with research and top-notch psychology. So our yes are already thinking about essential research. Okay, so you want your reader to see that your copy and say something like, damn, like this guy is reading my mind. How does he know that this is what I was thinking about? So let me give us an example. Okay, this example says this is another letter by Gary Albert, another sales letter by Gary Albert. Says at last, China reveals a 1,300-year-old still young health secret. This is the headline. Okay, more amazing than acupuncture. This is all part of the headline. So this is where the lead starts. And I'm going to show you where he brought in that prediction lead. He said the average American gets only exercise walking from his house to his car. As soon as he gets in his car, the automation, the automatic transmission power breaks. In many cases, he even has a remote control gadget that opens his garage door, where he keeps his riding power lawn mower. In the bed, his wife is in the kitchen with her electric mixer, electric can opener, garbage disposal, and self-cleaning oven. It seems like machine do everything for us lucky Americans anymore. Is it any wonder then that almost 80% of Americans are overweight? Now wait, when you start reading this, okay, that someone with this kind of lifestyle, that from his house into his car, from his car into his office, from his office is just sitting down in the office from the beginning of the day to the end of the day, no walking about. At the close of his office, he gets up, enters car, goes back home, sits down on the couch again. By that time, what are you already thinking? In your mind, you're already thinking about, well, this person is going to be overweight, right? This kind of individual will be overweight, will be obese, and all that. So when he came here and said, is it any wonder then that almost 80% of Americans are overweight? You'll be like, yeah, I said it, right? You'll be like, I said it now. That is why they are overweight. That is why they are overweight. Did you know that the United States is ranked 11th in the world for life expectancy of women and 18th for men? Over 165,000 Americans die prematurely each year from heart disease. So that is an example of the prediction lead. Okay, that is an example of prediction lead. Now, what people are already thinking about, that is where you are coming. Their existing belief, that is where you are coming from. Okay, this prediction lead is like the opposite of the against the status quo. In the against the status quo, you are countering their existing belief. But in this prediction lead, you are supporting their existing belief. Okay, so they feel like, yes, this guy, we are on point together. In fact, that is the most that is the sweetest thing when the audience can get that feeling like, yeah, exactly, this guy understands me. Exactly, me and this guy, we are thinking the same way. At that point, they are hooked already to your letter. Okay, so that's an example of prediction lead. Okay, so let's move on to the fourth lead, the story lead, and this is the most beautiful kind of lead ever. I mean, it's like the most popular kind of lead I love using it. In fact, everybody loves using it. Okay, everybody loves using it, and the reason is this: is we love stories. Okay, every one of us will, whether old, young, rich, poor, everybody loves a good story. Okay, that is why we love movies too. Okay, we love movies, we love gist, we love gossip. It's all because we all love story. This is why this story lead is one of the most powerful kind of leads. And the story lead is actually divided into 6 parts. Let me see. Yeah, no, 5 forms. Yeah, five. That's it. So now the first one is what I called the I have once been in your shoes storyline. I have once been in your shoe storyline. Now, this storyline is common with the make money online niche. I'm sure you also have seen it before. Okay, people in the make money online niche, they use this on kind of lead well, where they come, they approach you by from their promotion, from their advert, they come to you, approach you. I have been where you have been before. I have also been before. I've been in Canada. Okay. I was also chased out of school. This was done to me, that was done to me. So I understand you. Okay. So this is the I have once been in your shoe storyline. Okay. This is you putting yourself in your reader's shoes. Okay, you are showing empathy so they can feel this emotional connection that you have passed through exactly what they are passing through. And as a copywriter, you have to understand this, okay? Because as a copywriter, you are going to be writing for different niches, okay? It depends actually. It depends on you. You may decide to write for different niches, or you may decide to write for a specific niche. But either way, you are going. Most time you are going to sell products that you yourself you may not really have experienced the product, but the client has experienced it and needs you to sell it for them. Okay. For example, I don't have OSA, but here I am. Trying to write a copy on an OSA product. So I have to do my research to understand how OSA patients think, their pain, so I can put myself in their shoe so that when they read my copy, they feel, oh, looks like this person has also had ulcer before. Okay, so it helps them to believe that I could actually solve their problem. Okay, so let me show us an example of this. I have once been in your shoe. The headline goes, the amazing diet secret of a desperate housewife. Now let's read. My name is Nancy Pryor. I am 25 years old. I am a housewife and mother of 3 children. I would like to tell you something personal about myself. One day last September, I just broke down and started to cry. I couldn't help it. I had reached my breaking point. I felt like I was going to have a nervous breakdown. It happened one Monday morning. This is a weight loss product. Okay. It happened one Monday morning right after I got on the bathroom scales to weigh myself. I had been on a strict diet for nearly 2 months. I had gone off the diet over the weekend to give myself a break and just to live like a normal human being for a couple of days. Now the scales said I weighed 188 pounds. I just couldn't believe it. That meant that in one lousy weekend I had more than gained back every single pound I had lost in the last 3 weeks. And people that uh, that want to lose weight, this is one of the things that they face. Okay, they feel like after some time, after they've gone through these strenuous exercises that they tell them to do so that they can lose weight, they eventually, after some time, they feel like, okay, let me give myself a little break. I've been stressing myself with weight loss. I've been doing all the exercises you said I've been doing, I've been staying away, I've been dieting, I've been doing all that. So let me give myself a little bit. They go back to their normal diet and then go check their weight and they see, wow, I am back where I started from. Okay, so this is you showing them that this lead is showing them that I have experienced it too. Okay, after many frustrations, after many trials, looking for solutions, I found myself back where I started from. Okay, let me keep on reading. Sound like a big deal to you, but to me it felt like a tragedy. I have been trying to lose weight for the last 5.5 years. Remember, I told you that your lead is it depends on your product, so it could be long, it could be short. So I have tried liquid protein. Now listen, I have tried liquid protein, which means everyone that is trying to lose weight will definitely understand what liquid protein means. I don't, because I'm not trying to lose weight. Okay, but they would definitely understand because it's something they would have tried too. I have tried fasting. Okay, I know about fasting. I know people try fasting. I have tried hypnosis. I have tried exercise. I have tried sauna belt for a while. I even used dangerous diet drugs. As far as diets go, I tried almost everyone I heard about. The Atkins diet, the Stillman diet, the grapefruit diet, the women's team diet, etc., etc. You name it, I tried it. So this um copywriter is doing this way so that the audience that this is for, by the time they are reading this, they will sit right on their couch or wherever they are reading it and feel like, oh, this person have also experienced what I'm experiencing. And if this person can have a solution, or if this person could be free from this thing, okay, then I can also be free. Okay, the headline already showed them the promise. You will lose weight faster on this diet than if you run 7 miles every day. You'll be able to measure the difference in your waistline in 24 to 36 hours. I think this is the fastest safe diet in the world. If you can find the diet that works faster, I will buy it from you and gladly pay you good money for it. So that is wait, this was also written by Kayaba. This man, okay. Yeah. In fact, this is one of the things that we will start doing. I want us to get to a point before we start doing this. We are going to pick a sales letter and go through it together. Okay. Sometimes together, sometimes you will do it by yourself and tell me your reviews on them. Tell me what you understood by the process involved in writing that particular letter. Talk about the headline, talk about the lead, okay, and other parts, but that's not now. So I've read the lead for us. You've seen how the writer put himself in the shoe of the audience that is writing to. That is the story lead. I mean, that's the first type of story lead. I have once been in your shoes. Now, the second type, the expert storyline. This expert storyline mostly is used in the health niche. It is mostly used in two niches: the health niche and the health and financial niche. Yeah, it is mostly used in the health niche. It is mostly used in the financial niche. Now, this is where you flaunt yourself as an expert to whoever is reading. Okay, you flaunt yourself as an expert. You flaunt yourself as someone that has the industry knowledge about the problem that you are reaching to them about. Please, you have to have social proof and testimonials to back up your claim. Okay, you must have social proof and testimonials to back up your claim, and you don't want to sound arrogant or proud. Okay, so this is a serious story lead to use. Most people don't want to use it because if you don't have enough proof, then don't come near it. Okay, so born disease ad by Eugene Schwartz. Remember Eugene Swart, the guy who um, told us about the audience awareness level. Remember him? Okay, so this is a copy that he wrote: How modern Chinese medicine helps burn disease out of your body, lying flat on your back, using nothing more than the palm of your hand. You see, from the beginning, you have the picture of an expert. Okay, picture of an expert, and he has built credibility for the expert here. Currently, he is on the faculty or consulting or conducting classes and lecture in Chinese medicine, which he has been practicing for. Okay, this is not where it started. Uh, uh, okay, okay, yeah, okay. So the Chinese do not believe in surgery or medicine for major illness. They have a series of mild, most effortless internal exercises. At last, although it is 4,000 years old and different types of self-healing, born in China and over 40 centuries ago, it is called Taoist medicine, and we will let the foremost practitioner of it in the Western world, Dr. Stephen T. Chang, give you a brief and starting introduction to it. So, this Dr. Stephen T. Chang is the expert. Okay, so the copywriter is building credibility for him that, okay, this man is the foremost practitioner of this type of medicine in the Western world. It's just like saying, um, if, for example, now, okay, if, for example, they want to invite people to come and talk to you about business, how to build a successful business, and they call Dangote, okay, to call, and they also call a professor of business admin. Between the two of them, I bet you would more likely to pay attention to Dangote than the professor. Why? Because Dangote has a proof that he really knows how to run a business. That he's an expert on how to run a business profitably. So this is where the expert comes in. Okay. So that's why I said you use this mostly in the health niche and the financial niche. Mostly they use them in the health niche and the financial niche. Okay, so you are building credibility, and here he has spoken about the author, about his reputation and all that. So that's the expert story now. I hope you understand. If you don't understand any part, please, please, and please, just note down and watch the video. Okay, write it down somewhere so you can ask me. Okay, so you can ask me. Like I said, every question that relates to the class, put it on the group, and then I will respond to you either in the group or when we do our class. Remember, we have a class tomorrow, so please, please. So we'll go to the next type of lead now.